welcome to Intro to Vinyasa yoga class. This is a faster paced practice with lots of transitions compared to Hatha yoga. The word Vinyasa in itself, from what I understand, has lots of meanings, but when it corresponds to our class, the movement or the combination of postures where we go from a plank to low plank to upward facing dog and to downward facing dog. So this combination of 3 or 4 postures is called Vinyasa. The modified version, where instead of upward facing dog you will take a cobra pose, which is a slightly easier version, that's still considered Vinyasa. So give this practice your best. If it gets too much, lie down in child's pose. So now let's start in a child's pose with knees wide, feet together. Resting your face to the ground. And close your eyes. And now you will take a total of 4 deep breaths, where each inhale you take 2 sips of air, and then each exhale you breathe out slow and long. So like this. Two sips inhale, long exhales. Returning to your natural breath. Setting an intention. Reminding yourself why you're practicing. And then take a long, deep breath. Start to walk your hands back, lift your chest, and sit in a hero's pose, sitting on top of your heels. This is hero's pose. If this is putting a lot of pressure on your ankles or your feet are starting to hurt, you can always tuck your feet in and sit like this. That is okay. Maybe even stand on your knees, that's okay as well. So just choose the one position that feels good. Join your both hands in prayer. We're going to start with 2 rounds of a seated sun salutation. So now let's go. Coming up on your knees. Inhale, bring your arms straight up, overhead, looking up to the ceiling. And then exhale, lower your hands down, go back to the child's pose, hands down, face down. Inhale, lift your chest and come back to the tabletop position. And then exhale, go into cat pose. Inhale to cow. Exhale, walk your hands forward, lie on your belly. Engage your knees and glutes. Inhale, chest up to a cobra pose or sphinx pose. And then exhale, lower down, downward facing dog. Feet hip distance apart. That was one complete seated sun salutation. Lower your knees down and come back to hero's pose. Come back to the center for second round. Second round will be slightly faster. Fix your gaze on one point. Inhale, chest up, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, cat pose, round your back, look to your navel. Inhale, cow, belly down, gaze up. Exhale, walk your hands forward, go into a prone position, lie on your belly. Inhale, lifting your chest to cobra or sphinx pose, engage your glutes. And then on your exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your chin to your chest. Come back to hero's pose. So in the next 2 rounds, we're going to do the same seated sun salutation, but the vinyasa part will be a little more advanced now. So after the cat pose, after the cow pose, we go into plank, and then instead of going all the way down, we lower down to low plank, and then upward facing dog, and then downward facing dog. 2 rounds of that. And again, you still have the option to do the normal vinyasa with belly down. Instead of upward facing, you can take a cobra pose. That's okay. So choose either option. Start with your hands to the center of your chest. Fix your gaze. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop, hands below your shoulders. Exhale, cat pose, round your back. Inhale, cow pose, belly down, gaze up. And then exhale, send your feet to the back of your mat to a plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, engage your knees and glutes. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees and go back to hero's pose. Let's go into the round 4, hands together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Hero's pose. Last two seated salutations. This time we're going to add something else as well, but you will know when we get to that, so pay full attention. Hero's pose, hands in prayer and gaze fixed. Is your jaw relaxed? Is your belly relaxed? Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. This is where we'll add the next pose. So step your right foot to the top, left knee down. Extend your back foot and go into the low lunge pose. Gaze fixed. Take a deep inhale. Keep your belly and your glutes strong. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, both hands to the ground. Let's take a vinyasa. So step back to a plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Low lunge to the left side. Step your left foot forward, right knee down, and then raise your arms up. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Core strong. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Inhale, left leg back to a plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Go back to the hero's pose. We'll do one more round before we take a break, before we take a child's pose. So recenter yourself, join your hands together. Maybe take a long, deep breath. Let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, child's. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right foot to the top. Go into the low lunge, left knee down. And arms this time in cactus position. Inhale. And then exhale, twist to your right. Look back to your right thumb. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, back to cactus, chest forward. And then exhale, hands down to the ground. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, left leg to the top. Low lunge, arms in cactus. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, twist to your left. Twist to your left thumb. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the center, chest forward. Exhale, hands down. Inhale to a plank. And then exhale, low plank, go taking a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the ground and take a child's pose. Lower your arms also maybe down to the sides. Making a fist with both hands and then circle them outwards. Inwards. And release. Resting here for 10 to 15 seconds. And now, in the next part of the class, we are doing a total of 5 vinyasas, just vinyasas. And we're going to start from the downward dog position. So now your hands forward, lift your hips, tuck your feet, bring your feet hip distance apart. So now 5 vinyasas. You can also take the modified vinyasas with the cobra instead of upward facing dog. On your inhale to a plank, go to a plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale to a plank. Exhale, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. 3 more times, going faster. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to down dog. And now look to the top of your mat. And then walk all the way to the top, joining your feet Lift your chest. Relax your jaw, making fist with both hands and then circle them outwards. Inwards. And release. In the next part, we're doing the standing sun salutations. Sun salutation B. So keeping your feet together, your palms face forward, palms facing forward. Fix your gaze on a point. This is a mountain pose. Legs strong, gaze fixed. And now, let's go into the chair pose by bringing the hips back, lifting the chest and arms. You can challenge yourself here by joining your hands and your feet. Keep your core fully engaged, your belly strong. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, going into a forward fold, chest down, arms down, legs straight or slightly bent. Inhale, half forward fold, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands to the ground, to a plank, feet hip distance, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, going right into warrior one. Inhale, step your right foot to the top of your mat. Chest up, arms straight up. Gaze fixed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, go into a runner's lunge. Both hands to the ground and your back heel is lifted. Take a deep inhale. Exhale to a plank, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your left foot to the top. Warrior one on this side. Your right leg engaged. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground, right heel up, runner's lunge. Take a deep inhale. Exhale to a plank, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold this down dog. for 5 deep breaths. After the 5 breaths, on your next inhale, step or jump to the top of your mat, bringing your feet together. Lift and lengthen your spine, half forward fold. And then exhale, forward fold, going deeper. Inhale, chest up, arms up, chair pose. Hold the pose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, legs straight, arms down. And close your eyes. Listen to the sensations that arise in the body. Taking long, deep breaths. Open your eyes. And now, the next round, Sun Salutation B. And this time, after the Warrior One, we'll be adding a few poses to go even deeper. So now let's start in mountain pose, feet together, palms forward, and gaze fixed. Whenever you're ready. Inhale, chair pose, hips back, arms up. Exhale, going right into forward fold, chest down. Inhale, half forward fold, lift and lengthen your spine. And then exhale, hands to the ground, plank, lower down to a low plank or go all the way down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right foot to the top, Warrior One. And then exhale, let's go into the Warrior Two, chest to your left, arms straight, and gaze forward. Inhale, back leg engaged. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your right leg, going into the triangle pose. Inhale, reach forward towards your right leg. And then exhale, right hand goes down either to your leg, ground, or if you have a block, you can reach for your block as well. Look up to your left thumb. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the center, lift your chest. And then exhale, release your arms down. Let yourself rest here for a few seconds while I show you the next pose, the half moon pose. So for half moon, I do recommend having a prop close, maybe a yoga block. I don't have a block, so I'll be using a chair that I see. So you can, if you have a chair, you can use that as well for this pose. So now, again, before you go into the pose, watch me first. Start with arms and leg position same. And we bring the back leg closer to the front leg, left closer to the right, as we lower the right hand down, maybe to the chair, maybe to a block, or maybe all the way down, going as deep as you can go. Find your balance. Raise your left leg as high as possible, maybe parallel to the ground, and then gaze either up to your thumb or any point you see in front of your face. So now, let's go into the pose. Inhale, bring your back leg close, reach forward. Find your balance and go into half moon. Gaze fixed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, both hands to the ground. Runner's lunge pose. Back leg, back heel lifted. Inhale. Exhale, step back, plank. Low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, step your left foot to the top. Warrior 1. Exhale to warrior 2, chest to your right, arms straight. Gaze fixed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg. Reach to your left. And then left hand goes down. Triangle pose. Look up to your right thumb. Both legs as straight as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the center. And then exhale, arms down. Let yourself rest for a few seconds before we go into the half moon pose. Is your jaw relaxed? And now let's go. Arms straight. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your right leg close to your left. Find your balance on the left leg. Your left leg is the foundation. It should be strong. Both arms straight. Look up to your right thumb or fix your gaze anywhere you find a point. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, both hands down, right toes down for runner's lunge. Recenter here. Inhale. Exhale to a plank, low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And now lower your knees to the ground and take a child's pose. Maybe even lower your arms down to the sides for complete counter stretch. Hold for 5 deep breaths. We're not done yet. We just have one more sequence, the power sequence to go. And now, go back to downward dog for the final sequence. And this one, we start with 3-legged dog and then go into high lunge pose. So now, whenever you're ready, on your inhale, lift your right leg high up, lowering your chest. Exhale, bring your right foot all the way to the top of your mat. Find a stable foundation for your foot. Stabilize your front foot. Back heel will stay lifted. And then lift your chest and your arms, high lunge pose. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. On your exhale, turn to your left. Turn your both feet outwards and straighten your arms in line with the shoulders. This is star pose. Relax your jaw. And now, going into goddess pose, take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend your elbows, bend your knees, lower your hips. This is goddess. Take another deep inhale. Exhale, straighten your arms and lower your right hand down to the ground, going into the goddess triangle pose. You can even use a block here. Look up to your left thumb. Go only as deep as your body is allowing you. Don't push too far. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, back to the goddess pose, to the center. Inhale, star pose, legs straight, arms straight. And then exhale, cartwheel your arms down, runner's lunge. Stay for an inhale. Exhale to a plank, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here just for a few seconds, couple of deep breaths. And now, let's go into the left side. On your inhale, lift your left leg high, three-legged dog, lower your chest. Exhale, left foot to the top of your mat, back heel stays lifted, chest and arms up, high lunge, back leg strong, gaze fixed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your left leg, turn to your right, star pose. And then release your arms down. Let your shoulders rest for a few seconds. Star pose, goddess pose, and then goddess triangle. Inhale, straighten your arms in line with the shoulders again, star pose. Exhale, bend your elbows and your knees, goddess pose. Inhale. Exhale, arms straight. Lower your left hand down. Keep your hips down and back. Looking up to your right thumb. Is your jaw relaxed? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, keeping your legs bent. Go back to goddess, elbows bent. Inhale to star pose, legs straight, arms straight. Exhale, runner's lunge, hands to the top of your mat. Inhale. Exhale to a plank down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. We are not done yet, but almost done. So now bring your right hand to your left leg, twist to your left. Hold for one. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, right hand forward, down dog. Inhale, left hand to the right leg. Exhale, hold. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. Exhale to a plank. Bring your head forward and your shoulders on top of your hands. Hold this plank for 30 seconds. Keep your core fully engaged. Is your jaw relaxed? Gaze fixed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale with control. Lower all the way down. Turn around and lie on your back. Make a fist with both hands and start to circle it outwards. Taking long, deep breaths. Circle inwards. And then release your hands down. Start to circle your feet outwards. Inwards. And release. Next is the bridge pose. So for bridge pose, bring your heels to the buttocks, palms to the ground, your core engaged. Inhale, hips up, chest up, and then engage your glutes. Maybe interlock your hands behind your back. Gaze either fixed on the ceiling or close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hold for 3 more breaths. And then exhale, release your hips to the ground. And then rest here in stillness for 30 seconds. Bring both thighs to your belly. Tuck your feet in. And then maybe start to move side to side if it feels good. And now, keeping both of your legs together, bring your legs to the right side into the ground. Two-legged supine twist, left arm straight. Relax your jaw. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to the center, legs to the belly. And then exhale, legs to the left side, go into the twist. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Thighs to the belly. The final resting pose, Shavasana. If your room is too cold, feel free to use a blanket or maybe put on your socks. And then settle down with your legs and arms straight and open. Both palms facing up. start to deepen your breath. Slowly move your fingers, toes, feet, and then take a final stretch with your arms up and your feet extended, engaging your glutes. Turning to either side of the body, fetal position. And now go into the seated position. Maybe a cross-legged seat or legs straight, whichever feels comfortable to you. Eyes will remain closed till the end. Is your belly relaxed? Joining both of your hands together for Om chant 3 times. Take a long inhale. Gently lower your hands down. And slowly open your eyes. Sitting still for 30 seconds. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you have any questions or any feedback, you can leave them in the comment section. If you have any personal questions related to yoga, you can also join me on my emailing list below, And you can always reach out to me through those emails. Namaste.